There have been so many players to come out of the Seattle area that have been successful. But Brandon was just different in that he was the local kid that stayed home.
In high school, we had 7 to 8 Division I guys on our team. As a sophomore, Brandon swung and went junior varsity, varsity. As a junior, he played varsity, and he was really good, but still people didn't know how good he was. And then once we all left and he was a senior, he was the best player probably on the West Coast.
He was an unbelievable athlete. And sometimes when you would ask him to rise to a different level, that's when he would go in and dunk on a 6'10 or 6'11 player. And when he would do something like that, it would uplift his entire team. And he was a catalyst. Every time I needed to get after the kids to make them rise to a higher level, he was the one that would always lead the charge.
He was recruited by just about everyone, but he decided that he was going to stay home and he was going to lead Husky basketball to heights it had not been to recently, and that's what he did.
Roy, defended by Adams this time. Brandon. Oh, he ties it again!
He was one of the few at that time that had decided to do that, that had that type of ability.
He can shoot it too. Nice pass to Roy, cutting the basket, drew the foul.
And then he became a senior here. He was first team All-American. So that just shows you how unselfish and selfless he is to sit and wait his turn to become the star that he became.
For him to mature in those 4 years and watch by his senior year how he had become a phenomenal leader on and off the basketball board was really, really special.
I knew he was good, but I didn't realize how good he was. And we were at a tournament in North Carolina his junior year. And Bob Gibbons, who was at the time the #1 scouting service in the nation, and he said he's going to be a big-time pro. And I thought, wow, maybe he is going to be special. And he just kept getting better every year.
Behind the play of Brandon Roy. Portland wins Game 4.
The NBA where amazing happens, no doubt about it tonight for Brandon Roy and the Blazers. What a comeback.
He always seen the game differently.
And there's just some players who just instinctively really understand the big picture, not just his position, but what everybody else was doing.
Point to Roy. This is for the win.
Like we always would come out with the same ending, like the same ending to a story, but how he got to his ending would be totally different than how you got to yours. I would always be interested to see which route he took to the end of his story.
It was really, really special to have him play for us, to be a part of our program, to help put Washington basketball on the map, and now to always, forever be listed with one of the greatest athletes to ever play at the University of Washington. It's pretty special.
Congratulations, Brandon, on your induction into the Husky Hall of Fame. It's a great honor and well deserved.